to matters this afternoon, the 5th round of the Women's Super League. York City Knights against Huddersfield Giants. Let's take a look at the team sheet, starting with the Knights. And Lacey Owen, who signed last month, comes back into the halves for Georgie Hetherington, who has an ankle problem. Grace Field's also back in the starting 13 after being on the bench against Wigan last time out. And Georgia Taylor moves up off the bench to start on the wing for York City Knights. For Huddersfield Giants this afternoon, there are a couple of changes to the side that played St Helens 2 weeks ago. Lucy Burwood is in for Amelia Brown. She's unavailable, and Pippa Curley returns at full-back as well. Look out for Frankie Townend in the halves. She's the one who will move this side around, along with the hook and the captain, Bethan Oates. And there are 6 17-year-olds in this starting lineup of what is a developing squad for Huddersfield Giants. Interestingly, just noticed in front of us the Huddersfield Giants contingent just sitting in front of us, much shadier at this side of the ground, and they will try and take advantage of that as well. So the kick-off comes. We're underway in this round 5 match between York City Knights and Huddersfield Giants. And it's the Knights with possession first of all.
Tara Stanley, you've got to watch her footwork near this part of the field. I'm sure she'll tip on here to run off. And
there she goes. There's a step. There's a step from Stanley. Stanley keeps it moving, and there's the first try of the game for York City Knights. And the Knights...
Lacey Owen it is.
Yeah, the Knights get things started with Lacey Owen. First time in the Huddersfield Giants 20, and they come away with the point. Good defence comes in. Erin Stott in there with a tackle for Huddersfield Giants. Frankie Townend getting to her feet as well. Here's Dodd once more, fancies the chances with that handoff again that we see in Holly Dodd's game. She'll be brought down just short. And Peach looks to the right. Stanley is prowling. Peach goes herself. Peach crashes over. She didn't need any support from her teammates that time, and the Knights eventually get their second try. She's brought down. Again, Huddersfield having to come forward in 2s and 3s to complete that tackle. It'll be energy sapping in this weather as York launch the attack once more with Stanley. Oh, what a step round from Tara Stanley. We see it from her so many times, and that was a lovely try to come from York City Knights. Lagan gets to her feet. To Peach, to Wood, back inside. To Butler. Butler looks for support. I think Sinead Peach was looking over her shoulder.
She was organising the next play, wasn't she?
Yeah, not quite ready for that. And Butler spotted it and decided not to do anything with that possession. So here's Owen. She's got support from Stanley. Nice out to Renouf. Renouf goes forward. Is Renouf going to go in? The cheers on the far side suggest she has. The referee suggests she has. And York City Knights score with Tamsin Renouf from the Huddersfield Giants defence. Here goes Dodd. Nice step from Holly Dodd. Holly Dodd goes forward. She will score from this. As we predicted, 20 metres out. And Holly Dodd, some great footwork from the second row forward, extending that lead for York. Can the Knights keep that progress going? Can they get a bit of a roll on in this set? Here's Sinead Peach, and she's got daylight now in front of her. Gets around the last defenders, but the people are coming in. Good work, good cover coming back from Huddersfield Giants, but certainly the Knights now with a little bit more impetus to their play. Here's Tamsin Renouf, the space out wide, and it's taken by Ashley Hyde, and she gets a walk in the end. A lovely flowing move upfield from York City Knights, and they come away with the 4 points.
Tackle 5.
This will be the last. What can the Knights do? Can they extend that lead? Peach takes it herself, looks to get it away. She's got support from Stanley, who was backtracking to get herself back on side. The kick goes over. Taken by Renouf. Here's a great chance for the Knights, and Renouf does what she needs to do and stretches out and takes advantage. York City Knights, 34-0. Dodd manages to get the offload away to her left-hand side. York City Knights driving forward from Langan.
Let's move! Yeah, they're shot to pieces at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, and 1 or 2 of the little passes like that are starting to stick now for York City Knights as well. Here's Wood and here's Bell, brilliant. And the line opens up for Jazz Bell, and Jazz Bell is in underneath the post. Back-to-back tries in the space of just a couple of minutes for York City Knights. But it's York in possession, York in command. The ball goes along to Owen. She looks to see who's there. Who is there? It's Tara Stanley. Stanley bats off Nadioli. Keeps going. Nadioli keeps going with her. Hangs off her back almost there and does well to bring her down. This is a last. A quick play of the ball from Peach to Renouf. Renouf doesn't need any help. She's in. That's the hat-trick. York City Knights score again. Still got tackles left in the bag. The ball again to Stanley. Steps off 1 foot. The pink boots go flashing through and she's in. The referee just looks at the touch judges and points to the spot. Tara Jane Stanley adds another 4 points.